Hello. So, I'm not sure who this message is specifically for, but I need to talk about a couple of things. So, as you know, I had healed myself from panic attacks and anxiety. I went from not being able to eat solids because I was so scared to being able to eat solids again. Last weekend was heaven. 3 days of solids 3 times a day: breakfast, lunch, dinner. And dinner all week because I don't eat when Johnny's not home. This weekend, yesterday, I ate 3 times and I had a couple of snacks, which is really amazing. This morning I had breakfast. But at breakfast, I noticed that I started having like a bit of anxiety come up after I was finished eating my toast. And I was like, no, it's okay. It's just, I pushed it out as fast as I could and I breathed, did my breathing technique. Everything was fine. Then lunch came. I made myself a toasted tomato sandwich. Nothing too fancy, just vegan mayonnaise and, vegan salad dressing that was like green. Honestly, it tastes like avocados, so that's why I like it. So I had that. And then after that, I had some apple pie. Like last night, I had dessert after eating. I had apple pie. And it was a small slice, just like last night. Nothing too fancy. It was really small. And I only ate the soft parts. I left the crust off. And just before I was finished, I was like 3 bites away from being finished, I started feeling like I was choking. I freaked out, grabbed my cup of tea, and I downed it as fast as I could. Did my breathing technique. I told my head, listen, you're not choking. You're breathing. You're breathing, you're not choking. You're fine. And then it wasn't working, so I started going through the pain where I visualized it as a pain. Chipped it away with each breath. Then I finally calmed down. Then I cried because I haven't had a panic attack in 4 weeks. 4 weeks. No panic attack. And I was very, very devastated that I had a panic attack. I cried really hard. I worked so hard to get to this point where I could eat solids. Worked so damn hard. Like nobody even knows. Every day I'm on my own butt. Meditation, chakra work. And I've been even eating only healthy foods. Only healthy foods. I made sure that I was only eating healthy, so my brain wouldn't do this to me. But yesterday, I had a moment of weakness where I think I allowed my guard down for negativity to get into me and poison me from within. Yesterday, I got some really bad news. And I let my walls down. So, as you guys know, I love this place that I live in. Like, I was over the moon that we even found this beautiful place with a beautiful backyard, with a beautiful garden area, front yard garden. And I had so many great plans for the backyard garden. I wanted to feed our community with all the healthiest organic produce that I could grow, even wheat, organic corn, oats and barley. Like I wanted to grow all these beautiful things, right? And then yesterday I found out that we have new landlords now because they bought the complex. And these new landlords want us to move out 4 months earlier than our year lease because they want to demo this place. And so Johnny signed the papers even though I didn't think he should have. But he did, and I backed him. I backed him up on it. I was like, fine, whatever, we'll move by April. I was devastated. I had so many plans for this place. I'm like giving back the home that we as humans took from birds and squirrels and raccoons. I was giving it back. And I don't know, I felt a mix of emotions. Like, first of all, I started fluttering with thoughts like, this is those low vibrations, they're attacking me. That was my first thought. My first thought was, they're trying to see what will happen. Take the one thing that I love, that I'm spiritually connected to, the place where I beat my anxiety and I built myself from the bottom up, the place where I gained my strength, the place where everything was right for once. Nothing has been wrong since we moved here. It's all been right. The place where I found out I could eat, the place where I started eating again, place where I found my real self, place where I wanted to do so many great things. And I mourned. I sat in the hallway yesterday and I cried so hard I couldn't just stop crying. And I let it in. I let that negativity in. I was thinking, what if this is what's gonna happen? I'm gonna lose another place I love. And then I stop eating again because I'm scared and I have trust issues and I get paranoid all over again. I was thinking horrible things. Then Johnny said to me, what if it's not that? What if it's just a new beginning somewhere else better? And I said, there's not going to be somewhere better because the way the economy is and the way that the real estate is here, rent is so expensive for families. Like, we went from a house that had 3 bedrooms, $2,400 a month, and I had income at that time. I lost it after we moved, to a 2-bedroom for $2,100. Then I lost my income. We had to move to an apartment for $1,400. That apartment was crap. Then we moved here. We have 2 bedrooms for $1,000. Like, you can't get that price anywhere. $1,000 for 2 bedrooms. And this place is beautiful. Huge backyard. Huge front yard. Logan has school. And then Johnny said he'd find us somewhere that's relatively cheap nearby. And I said it's not going to be the same because I don't have an income currently. Well, I have one, but it's not enough to help with rent. You know what I mean? Like, I'm basically just taking care of food and a couple of bills. That's as much as I'm making. Not making a whole lot. And besides, I wanted to focus on getting my certification so I could do what I want to do with my life, you know, heal people. But yeah, so I allowed those thoughts in. I let all my guard down. And then today I have a panic attack and I'm scared of food again. Not as scared as I was. I know I'll be able to eat once I get my confidence back, but today I'm not eating anymore. That's how bad it is. I decided that I'm just going to have my vegan shake for dinner. It just sucks because I was so happy eating. I was eating such delicious things. I was so happy. So, I was thinking today if this is a psychic attack from those low vibrational insidious beings, I'm going to fight back harder. I'm going to work harder on myself, inner self, outer self. So if I have to start from the bottom and work my way back up, I did it before, I can do it again. I've done it 1,000 times before, I can do it again. I'm not going to let them win. And I'm going to go and I'm going to feed the animals as much as I can throughout the winter and the spring before I have to move. I'll say goodbye. I'll make sure I do it kind of like a ritualistic goodbye. So I leave behind something good, something of love. Because I love this place. So, my message is, if you are under psychic attack like this, with anxiety and panic attacks, after beating it, just know that those insidious low vibrations never go away. They're always there. It's a constant battle. And I thought after I beat it, it would just stop and it'd go away. I was very mistaken and naive to think those things. So, just keep working on you. Chakras, meditation, vibrations up. And I'm going to go right now. And I'm going to go and meditate and balance my chakras and just work really hard on keeping myself balanced.
Lucas is hungry.
So, all I need you guys to understand is right now is crucial if you're experiencing something similar like this. It's more crucial now to live in love, to live in your heart and compassion. It's so crucial right now. So what I'm going to do right after I'm done doing this video, I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to go out and I'm going to go feed the birds in the yard. I'm going to walk around my yard. I'm going to go say hi to my pea plants. They're still growing strong and almost ripe enough for me to pluck. I'm going to go in the backyard and I'm going to walk around where I was going to have my garden, envision my garden, and I'm going to be happy for the fact that wherever I move next, I will still have a garden, hopefully. I'm hoping. I'm praying constantly that the universe gives me everything I need. And that's all I ask for, everything I need. I don't even care about things that I want, as long as I have what I need. And that's all that matters to me right now at this point. Just give me what I need. And one of the things I need right now is strength. So I'm going to go and do just that. Meditate. Chakras. Feed the birds. Live in love. Live in light. And I'm going to keep my vibrations up, no matter what that looks like. Writing, singing, watching a movie, and taking time to myself. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Just like I did before. And tomorrow night, when it's dinner time, I'm going to try to eat again. So, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. And remember, just because it feels like it's over, it's not. It's just a bump in the road. We'll get over it. We'll move on. We'll keep going. We'll keep going forward. Just remember, it's all in here. Okay? Don't let this mess with this. Okay? I love you all. Love and light. Victory to the light. Namaste.